I wanted to think it through, hopping into this guy's brain space. Women bad. Okay, well, I guess good post, so we'll post there. I love those ads so much, they're so good. Yes, Doug from Montana. I think there are some conspiracies that have I like women oppressing me. I think that might be the point of the ad. I think there are some conspiracies that have merit. Like, I don't think every conspiracy out there is completely meritless, but I think people have a very, very natural inclination to look for conspiracies where where there are none. Which is not optimal. I think people are too easy to kind of like fall for the conspiracies too, I guess. Like, somehow the least plausible answer seems like the most plausible to us, and I don't know why we work like that. Why do I have the hell? Why do I have that T out? Oh god. Okay. It's so crazy, it has to be true. It probably, now that I think about it, it probably has a lot to do with boredom. And with, like, that drive we have for the unknown, right? Kind of the same things that drive us to religion. Like, people really want their lives to be more than they are usually, and people really, really want the world to be more than it is. Like, if you're some random dude living in the middle of nowhere and you have, like, basically nothing going for you, a conspiracy is pretty enticing, right? Like, if my choice is I'm just some random military guy, I'm never gonna accomplish much in my life, and you know, I'm just generally I don't have much to do with my time. Or I am the guy that found the hidden pyramids. I think I know which one I would choose. Well, in international cabal of rich, powerful people pulling a bunch of strings, but it's named something super boring like McLaren Holdings, and everything is in the open. Like, it's just a bunch of lobby groups and super funds. What's the thing called again? I forgot what the people call that. Love conspiracy crap. My YouTube algo is so messed up because of it. I think it Blackstone. I don't remember. I think it tantalates the part of my brain that is that way with other people too. The part of my brain that thinks this is interesting stuff, and that, you know, partially vicious for it to be true. Like, how cool would it be if aliens were real? And a lot of conspiracy theories are very harmless, right? A lot of them are very, very harmless. Like, conspiracy theories that Barack Obama isn't actually American and that his wife, who has had children, is a man somehow. Very harmful, not very good, also very bad conspiracy theories. But even some, like, flat Earth. Like, flat Earth, I think, has a lot of overlap with fascism or something right now, but generally speaking, there's something inherently wrong with, like, flat Earth, right? Like, I mean, it's a stupid conspiracy theory. I think moon landing. That's a good one. I think I like the moon landing conspiracy. Is there some people replacing their old faith in, say, Christianity with a new type of fundamentalism? Yeah, yeah, because people want or need something, right? Like, people want something to believe in. They don't want things to be. People like simplicity, but they don't thrive in simplicity, right? Like. I had the wrong potion out again. I keep drinking from the goddamn wrong potion. It's pissing me off. But the truth is that conspiracies are also usually much simpler than reality too, right? The reality of the moon landing is that we spent years and years and years, billions of money, expertise. You know, like the greatest minds in the world all getting together to do this one arguably extremely simple thing, which is just getting something to move at a certain velocity without breaking apart. They did this incredibly arguably simple thing, but the process of getting there and what they did is still absolutely bonkers insane. Bonkers big boy insanity crazy. And the faking it is, well, they just didn't do that. Right? Like, that's how you fake it. They just didn't do that. Which is way simpler. Yeah, ice wall stuff is cool, yeah. So that is cool. I mean, it's so crazy that you have to be borderline insane to believe it, but TikTok is a giant conspiracy. I think that's new to me. I like Sasquatch. Sasquatch is a good conspiracy. Bigfoot, I mean. That's a good conspiracy. Hearing voices in giant shapes while bouldering or hiking. There's a Norwegian movie about that. Troll Hunters. I once posted Trolls was one, yeah, really fun movie, really cool, really works in that conspiracy vein, right? I was posted complete gibberish on the conspiracy theory subreddit for the memes in the day after someone made a post about bots trying to sway general political opinions and specifically mentioned my stupid post. Ice giants not to be confused with frost giants, for already killed all of those. Yeah, true. My post was literally about Olive Garden heating up their soup to make people eat less of it because it would be too hot. So, someone saw it and they were like, this can't be real. This person is insane. Wrong button. I brought a thermometer to Olive Garden to test my theory, and it's true, the soup becomes too hot for human consumption. That was a good meme. That's a good one. Brought a thermometer with you. Yep, that's too hot, alright. I can't consume this. I did a meme once where I pretended that my dad owned Twitter, and that ended up on the subreddit drama Reddit. I said that my dad owned Twitter and that they would ban someone for their comment. Then I kept pretending that my dad owned Twitter in more comments. Then eventually it was posted on the subreddit drama, the subreddit. I think that's the furthest any troll I've done has ever gone. It was on 4chan's the Supernatural board, and it was completely impossible to separate fake troll conspiracies from the people actually. Yeah, of course. Spirit of Tylev, the golden smith. Oh, cool. Tylev was said to be the runt of the litter and first to stop moving, but it was he who became the guardian deity of smithery. It's an incredible tank, I can imagine. So for the only on post, the best part almost is that I'm Danish. I've never even seen. Yeah, I was gonna say. I was thinking, like, do they have olive gardens in Denmark? I mean, it could be possible. Wait, but that just makes the conspiracy theory crazier though. Because how did you get to Olive Garden with your thermometer if they don't have them in Denmark? I mean, part of the problem with the conspiracy theory stuff, right, is that it's impossible at this point, especially at this point, to discern reality from truth, right? Someone trolling from someone being honest, because we've just gone so far off the beaten path now. Someone who could say some absolutely insane thing, and you'd be like, I don't know, like for real, or are you just kidding right now? I'd be like, oh no, I'm being serious. You're like, oh yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Nihil! Didn't cool boss say? No, that's we fought the. I climbed down here and fought the boss in the Falkrish Fort, but I like annihilated that guy because of the Partas. I mean, I haven't done anything else, honestly. I explored this area, and then I fought this dude right here, and then I went here to just check this area out quick, and I was like, wait, is there a... Wait, I was like, wait, I haven't been here, so I went down there, found the cave through here, and now we're like... Now we're exploring this area, I guess. Yeah, you haven't missed anything important. Nihil! One day we will all join on a pilgrimage to Olive Garden, follow the legend of the free garlic breadsticks. Apparently they have new garlic breadsticks, I read, and they're really bad. Alright, gang, bring your thermometers. We must get to the bottom of the soup conspiracy. But how does this soup conspiracy relate to the super Nazi from Seinfeld? That's what I want to know. I saw Elden Ring finally. It was a great couple of years. I'm gonna keep playing Elden Ring forever, I think. I love this game too much. When I've used every individual item for a build, I'll stop playing. And I've hit level 100, or max level on one character. That's when I'll stop playing. Or if they release Elden Ring 2, I guess. Oh, I need mana. Definitely a performer in a few years. There's so many builds I want to do, dude. I have a whole Google Doc where I just wrote down build ideas while I was playing it last before I played the DLC, and there's probably like 100 build ideas there. I'm just like, oh, what about this type of build, this type of build, this type of build, and a lot of them are very specific. Like I'll just get one item, and that will be the entire build. Did you check the lake that was above the top? No, I didn't yet. I'll check that out when I go back up. I was about to check it out when I realized I hadn't checked the thing below, so. If you mean this thing, right? What do you mean this? Yeah, we went here, and then I fought with the dude. Then I went here, and I like rode along this, and I was like, wait, I didn't check this out, so I went down here, and now we're here. So I haven't actually finished the DLC because I stopped having fun at the last boss. That's fair. I know a lot of people get stuck on the last boss. I have a piece of food stuck in my teeth. Wrong tooth. I had fun with the last boss for a week. I haven't enjoyed any of the big bosses so far, including what's the guy we fought last time? The big dragon guy. What's the emote? Whatever that dragon guy was called. Bale! The Bale, yeah. I just don't like... Rotten Blade works on everything but Radagon. I just don't like bosses where I feel like I can't see what they're doing. It's like if I'm fighting a boss and it's hard to like have them in camera view, that just annoys me. It's the same with like Radon. Like every time I fight Radon, I'm just like, whatever, let's fight his ass, because Radon is so big and he has all of these like crazy moves, and but you can't have him in view. He's like a giga big dude. So I just don't like that design. It's that and like double bosses. I also hate the double bosses. Double bosses are ass. I like how took me from Crush'em. Yeah, and I just don't care to. It's just like if a boss is just like this guy's a boss, if this guy's a boss, I'll fight him for 600 hours and have fun doing it. But yeah, I don't like bosses. I don't like boss fights where I'm like where it feels like the camera should be like out here, but the camera's like here. You know what I mean? Like this is your POV fighting the boss. The boss is doing this, but all the attacks are happening above him. It has been collab clip me. He has too much stuff that I'm just like, I can't be arsed. Other than that, it's just also Millennia. Like I think Millennia is the most garbage boss fight in any video game ever. Actually pisses me off. I have fun with basically almost all other bosses, including double bosses. But Millennia is like literally the worst boss ever designed. Like if I could choose to have one person fired from the universe, just shot out into the universe from a cannon, it would be whoever designed Millennia. That's actually my only problem with Bloodborne. I can't see crap during the really cool giant boss fights. Yeah, Bloodborne has that problem too, certainly. The Bloodborne is a little bit more fast-paced. I feel like we have more like opportunity to see a bit better, I guess. But I mean, it definitely has the problem for sure, no doubt. It just it feels like, and I also think the game would be better if it was just giga zoomed out. I think that would actually like feel better, and I would love to see a mod that does that, just to see if it like actually feels better, because that would be cool to see. Like if you could fight Radon, but you had like a really zoomed out cam. Yeah, it is very fun to be stuck, and it's less fun when it feels like your builders isn't compatible with what the game wants you to do, or if there's sometimes in some boss fights something just doesn't jive. Sometimes it might just be a regular boss fight, not a big struggle for most people, but there's just something about the fight where it's like something just doesn't jive with you, and now you're stuck on this fight and you just like can't get past it. I feel like in most fights you can definitely win if you just like abuse the game, of course. Like if you just use like a good Ash like Tish. Funnily enough, Elden Beast, despite being super mid, has like no camera problem because you lock onto this upper mid section. Yeah, Elden Beast also has the problem. And Elden Beast, now that you can mount to, very different boss fight, way easier. way easier boss fight. Are we gonna go to the home of the golems? A little bit sussy right now. Actually, I found out. Yeah, I didn't struggle that much with Elden Beast, but I know a lot of people did, and that's fair. But it seems like a good change. The big attacks chasing across the sea, yeah, and especially being able to jump over some of the attacks. Like, that actually feels good. My favorite part with having jumping in Elden Ring is the jump dodges. That's such a cool feature. It makes you feel so badass when you pull it off. Like when you jump over something and dodge an attack. It makes me feel like a god every time I do it. I think I'm hitting like the not weak part. Like both on and off. What's his face? I keep forgetting Torrent's name. Torrent. Both on and off Torrent. Doing jump dodges on various boss mechanics is really cool. That's an awesome feature. Torrent's name is Torrent. Yeah, I was like, in my brain I was going, I don't remember Torrent's name, because I keep forgetting it for some reason. It just keeps getting erased from my brain. I keep being like, it might be because I have so many T's in my brain right now. Like my current Pathfinder character is called Taro. Like Taro? No, that's my character. I named my character Taro, and then I started listening to Red Rising, which has a character called Darrow. So now when I play my character Taro, I also confuse my name with the Darrow. We've already been down into the Misty Forest. I feel like we gave this place a pretty good look over. I have a character named Yarrow, I feel you. Damn, Jesus. I haven't had the pleasure of having a lot of characters, unfortunately. But the ones I've had have been very, very good. I think Taro is my masterpiece, so that's the best character I've ever made. That's my magnum opus. Lanrath could have been my magnum opus, but that campaign ended. Kitsune Alchemist? Damn. I'm a skeleton fighter. Map. A little map for our detour. Raun Ruins. Oh, what is this? Oval-shaped stone bearing an engraving. In the center of the stone is a small nest-like hole. Once this is inhabited by a sprite, the stone can be used as a ritual implement. Interesting. These giant ruins are flooded, overgrown, and split into two by a chasm. To the southwest is the Church of the Bud, overlooking the Tower of Shadow. The Shadow Man. Hey, we have the entire map now. Cool. We've been everywhere to the south except down. Oh no, we don't have this area. I haven't been down here. I don't know how to get down here, and I haven't been down here. But other than that, we have the entire map. Man, this area is huge. Church of the Butt. This is a pretty big area. I feel like I was pretty accurate with my, like, I was like, we're probably like 60% done or something. It might be more than that, honestly. I mean, it does obviously depend on if I get Giga stock. Yeah, I know this place is huge. It looks a lot like, it looks a lot like this area right here. This area also has the same, like, giant pillars and stuff. First of course, review there for time for campsite. Imagine if you could create your own campsites. Oh, look at that over there. That's an interesting location. Some way, somehow, we're gonna make it alright no matter right now. Oh, we're here! Cool, I was wondering how to get here. Was that something Arthur would sketch? Man. Imagine the mod that just... Imagine when FromSoft needs a bit more money, so they collab with Rockstar to just have alternate character in this game, Arthur. And it's just, you just are Arthur with all the same stuff. That's your character mode. You have the voice lines, yeah. You can say, "Hey, Mister," to anyone, any boss, any enemy. That would be free money right there. I would play that mod. You're mid fighting like what was the lady called again? The not Renala, but Relana. You're fighting Relana, whatever she was called. And you go, "Hi there, Mister Relana." Yeah, hey, Mr. Ronnie. Hey, Mister. Ah, there, Mister. It's one thing they've done with this DLC, strange enough, is that like that area didn't feel that big when I went through it, but it looks very big from a distance. Hi there, Mister. Howdy, partner. Some say that it loops forever, this road. Alright, what are we fighting here? Red bear? Oh, he doesn't care. Why is he one-handing? Well, that's not good. Jesus! No. Oh. Oh. Right. I feel that's a glow down. Oh! Oh! Almost great. I am Birog, Birman. Snap. First try. I think any humanoid enemies in general, I first try with the Patos because they're so powerful. I believe I just got this entire set. That's kind of cool. Claw of a great red bear, wielded without a modification by a red bear, whose name is lost to madness. After killing the great red bear in a blood-soaked bout, he became fascinated by the untainted glory of its naked strength. I wish to be a bear, no more, no less. This is the weapon I said I found you might like. It doesn't scale with faith, though. Now it can be Birog. I am Birog, Birmin. Perhaps his fascination with the untamed strength of the wild stemmed from his past as a red mane. That's cool. I wish to be a bear, no more, no less. I wish to be a bear. Now put on your hair. Were there? Oh wait, was there no gauntlets? There were gauntlets, right? Oh no, don't answer. Am I insane? The iron rivet gauntlets. Oh, right there. There was a discut armor set from DS1. Fifth gloves. The fifth gloves. Oh, I didn't have this before. But it doesn't read. No. Sacred Spear of the Blood are the instruments of communion with an outer god. The Mother of the Truth desires a wound. I am Birog. Beer man. Some say that it loops forever, this road. Wait, this armor set doesn't look... These don't look very similar, do they? That one has like a bunch of fur on it. I was hoping there was light outside. Unless it looks different on male models, I guess. So why is this picture so low quality? Jesus. It was uploaded in 2013. I'm missing a piece. Was that piece gonna give all this fur to the armor then, or? Okay, I do as a fister, as a professional fister. Hold R2, then click dodge. Oh, that's cool. Sans has been seeing that picture link for 12 years. Okay, as someone who is a professional fister, I'm not gonna deny that this weapon is really cool, but I mean it has no fade scaling, so I literally can't use this. It is literally unusable for me, but... It is very cool. Can you Ash of War it? Oh, maybe. I would be surprised if you can, though. No. Because it has a unique skill, right? Sweating with a pick that took on my 360. Did you find the infutable version? I don't think so. I haven't fought any other bears. Heyo. It's there? What do you mean? Beast claw. That's not. Those aren't bear claws then. I want bear claws. Oh, this? Oh. That's not nearly as cool, though. That's not nearly as... I just need to do, Beast Claw, my beloved. I just need to do a build where I'm Barog. I am Barog, Beerman. I saw that the Convergence mod has like a bunch of different mounts and stuff. Maybe I should play modded Elden Ring at some point. That would be cool. I know this game. One of the things I don't like about playing modded like Dark Souls or whatever is that I don't know the games that well. But I know this game well enough to be like, ooh, modded could be cool. also think doing like a rules-based multiplayer game could be fun with like a seamless co-op multiplayer game with some rules. Like everyone can only be like level 30 or whatever. Get the mod that turns your character into a fighter. Is that a mod? Discover instead of getting to alien lore level 2, you need to kill Mog. One day, dream of being a bear will be accessible immediately. Is there actually a mod that turns into a fighter jet? I'll just find some way to cheat. My two options are: one, find a way to cheese Mog. Two, is just like duplicate a file that has the items on it in the New Game Plus. Well, that sounds boring though. You can cheese Mog, yeah, I assume so. It's Elden Ring, you can choose everything. It's a FromSoft game. Oh, but then people found a new way to do it. They keep patching in Mog cheese. Yeah, but I mean, you can only patch so much. Like when we looked up last time I asked it, there was a bunch of like very recent Mog cheeses. Cheese eye. What are those flowers? Some say that it mogs forever, this mog, that I mog you on every mog. What the hell? I can mug you here, but I don't mug you anywhere. I think we'll go south before I start cleaning house here. I need to open this up, or is it open? Okay. Necessary item ahead. Ahead? Oh, that's how we get up here. Cool. Divine Bird Warrior Ornus. Spirit of Divine Bird Warrior from whom the Horned Warriors claim descent. Divine Bird Warriors. Granted wings and feathers by divine invocation. Ornus succeeded in taming the divine bird and made its wings his own as he soared through the sky. When he finally fell to earth, he lived on as the guardian deity of the temple quarter. Interesting. So the divine beasts aren't anything new. Like divine beasts aren't new, but the divine birds are new, right? Those must be related to some other elder god. Probably the whichever one is the bird one, if that's the Formus mother or whatever. Because the outer will have like wolves, right? Wolves are their domain. That's what their divine beasts are. Like a Blade. Did you know that when you fight Mog, Lord of Blood, he mogs his blood of fight blood to lord over your lord? This is why you'll never mog Lord Mog in a blood fight. I'll mog him, alright. Blood? Blood? I'm getting thirsty. I think I need to get a drink. I can't believe there's no grassy here anywhere, though. We're like a mile away from the nearest grassy. Okay. Okay, dude. You're just trying to get value for your stand check, huh? Huh? You don't think I know what you're doing? You're trying to get a free stand check. And I won't stand for that. Now I'm just gonna sit there and thirst. Sorry, man, I don't have any water left, so... If you don't want to stand, you can drink your own piss? Oh, okay. I'll go do that then. You can press F for car manual in the garage. Fuck.
It's always... You think black people...
What a fucking liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude.
Annual liar. I had the worst cramp in my leg I've ever had yesterday. Like I was splayed out in pain for like 5 minutes. It's actually the most unbearable thing I've ever gone through as a human being, and my leg is still sore. Like that was how bad it was. My leg is actually sore as if I like exercised the muscle. Yeah, it was like my lower leg. It was just insane. What did you do? I didn't do anything. See a doctor just in case about a cramp? Could be a clot? It was a cramp. Unless cramps and clots produce the same type of symptoms. Borderlands 4 got a trailer? They announced Borderlands 4? Oh, they announced it a while ago. Oh. Is it called Borderlands the movie, the video game? I was sitting here and I stretched, right? So I stretched like this. And I had both my legs out, and then the left leg just started like tightening up. And then I was sitting like this. I was just like splayed out like this. Then I tried to move my leg in any direction. It was just immense pain. God bless. What's Borderlands 3 good? I'm not a Borderlands person, but I watched Drop Frames and they talked about it on Drop Frames, and I think the overall reception was, I'm the biggest advocate for Borderlands 3. Love the game so much. I think they fixed a lot of stuff up after release, right? But I remember the general reception was like, I'm really mispictured there. Well, the message is that you might like it, or you might not. It has also atrocious writing, but really good gameplay. Like Dragon's Dogma, I'm not seeing a pattern with my taste in games. Hey, I mean, I think that if certain games are controversial and you love them, that usually means they're better games. Monkey Game came out? Yeah, it's the most popular game ever. Here. It's currently top 2. But wait, Forbidden Sea, what people say, I don't think it's a game for me. It was at overwhelmingly positive with like 97% on Steam. I heard it was meh, but the demo was really fun and like 4 hours long too. Bong, bong, bong. I don't know enough about Wulong to know if it's a game for me or not. Wukong. But I'll probably play it just because it's so popular. Just so I can have an opinion on it. But for me, the most important part of playing a video game is just to have an opinion on it. I don't even enjoy games anymore. I only enjoy that part where someone says, "Oh, have you played that?" And I say, "Yeah, I played it." They're like, "What do you think?" I'm like, So you're like, Dualius? No. Do not compare me to that madman. That's an interesting take. Dualius just likes looking at his trophy collection. Oh, I forgot to do Hydration when I came back. I've seen too many adaptations of Wukong and the Myth. I don't think it's primarily a story game, though. I think it's like a Sekiro. Like an action RPG or whatever. I'm just racist against monkeys. I mean, that's. I think that's a legal form of racism. I don't think monkeys are a protected class when it comes to racism. Breath of the Wild is what both Naruto and DBC are based on, and Total games as well. Maybe it'll have voice acting on par with Wulong. Man, Wulong's story was bad, huh? That had a bad story. If there's a sexy monkey lady, I might reconsider. Sergeant fervently googling Black Myth Wukong naked monkey lady. Well, if you like reindeer ladies, I can recommend Spud. That has reindeer nudity in the first 5 minutes. But to temper your expectations, while you do see full boob, she doesn't have any nipples for some reason. You do see her entire boob, but it's nippleless. So I mean, and I mean this might be controversial, but what is a boob without a nipple? You know? It's like a penis without a head. It's like a vagina without the ina, you know? Which is a vag. How do I get in here? A vag. Oh. A sleeve of wizard? It's a sleeve of wizard without the sleeve, you know what I'm saying? Templetown ruins. Templetown ruins. Ruin has come to our town. Do we need to play Darkest Dungeon 2? I don't think I'm streaming 1, because I already played that. Wait, we can't do that anymore. We can't do that anymore. That's because a sex pervert. And we don't know what made him a sex pervert, so... It might be that saying, "Bro," is what's turned him into what he is today. You can't get in there, is missing it. Yeah, I get that. I know that. That does look a lot like a hidden door for sure. I just ignored it. So yeah, but I am a completionist gamer. I do all the content in the video games. I don't skip anything, and I will not skip anything. Oh, I was right here. God damn it. Skipped? What? What is that? What are you posting in my chat, man? Sergeant. Do? No. Is Do at least using the officially sanctioned one? No. Sorry. Yeah. Is that the officially sanctioned one? That's the officially sanctioned one! That's the official Duzzy. The Ben Duzzy. I was gonna say, gosh darn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I still want to the Logossi or whatever. The Dusty emote, that's just Logan's face instead. And his little doggy pose. To say there, based on it, especially Naruto, which takes some inspiration, as it does from other things, but it's kind of like saying Game of Thrones is based on Lord of the Rings. Wait a second. Wait a second. Is Game of Thrones based on Lord of the Rings? They both have dwarves in them? So there's dwarves in both of them. There's magic. There are old people. I'm starting to think these might be the same thing, guys. I'm sure there were rings in Game of Thrones at some point. Were your Naruto senses tingling, Wilk? Were we or I think we were already down here, right? Yeah. I feel like the dwarves in Lord of the Rings are way more realistic and cool, though. I didn't really find that dwarf in Game of Thrones very believable. Like, I know that I know they have a lot of really good like camera tricks and stuff to make the size differences seem real, but I don't know. It just felt weird. I think it was a lot of CGI too. That's just my opinion, though. I mean, the character's a monkey by a boy whose name is even similar to Wukong, though, so the character was definitely taken from it. What is the monkey's power level? That's a big sword. It can't be CGI. Curbs just went to King's Landing. I saw pictures. It's 100% real, all of it. Curbs played Tyrion? Or this means she was where they filmed it. This has a stick that grows longer and a cloud he rides on a stick that glows longer. Nice. I have one of those too. 20% of mammal population on Earth has sticks that grow longer, so that one could be a coincidence. Yeah, I got one of those. It's real long. Like really long. Armor head. I don't think I want to jump down quite yet though. Just a great for a while, including the city they filmed a lot of King's Landing in. There we go. Two-handed sword talisman. The Horde warriors were fitting figureheads for the military might of the tower they kept watch over. Their deft attacks slashing through any and all foes. That's good if you're a two-handed weapon fighter, huh? Is that a picture of the stairways as they walk down? It's real! Wait. Did I just say a graphic? Oh no! FromSoft, why, man? Oh, that game is dead. FromSoft doesn't care anymore. Apparently, they've just given up. FromSoft have just given up at this point. They don't care about the game anymore. Yeah, they've sorry about the spoiler, by the way, Volk, but yeah, they don't care anymore. I've been to the fictional city from Tokyo twice, or from Tokyo Vice. Yeah, that was a good one season show. Too bad they never made a season 2. There are probably unironically people out there that have become so desensitized by media that I think that all the places they see in those shows aren't real. That's probably an actual real thing, now that I think about it. Why did it say armor ahead when there's nothing here? I think they also shot some big monster movies here. Arm O ahead. Oh, that makes way more sense. Arm O ahead. I'ma shoot you dead. There's one person on the planet who believes in any weird or dumb thing you can think of. I believe in a thing called love. I'm friendly, I'm friendly, I'm friendly. Psych! I'm friendly. Psych! I'm friendly. That's stupid. There you go, that's one right there. Yeah, Frozen have just given up at this point. They really don't care anymore. They used to care about video games, but I think they've just given up at this point. They just don't care. Dark Souls 1 had no bugs in it, and this is what we have now. I remember right when Dark Souls released on PC, booting it up, playing it on mouse and keyboard, no problems at all ever. And this is what we're left with now. A dare clip skip. This animal right now. When I picked the controller up again, I was in like speedrun mode. I can feel my speedrun senses tingling. Hum. Greybird's black quill armor, that's cool. Stone armor with a tinge of green. One of the sets of armor pieces cast in the image of the Gravebird. Featuring a cape of black death bird feathers, it enhances jumping attacks. Ooh. Greybirds are ancient golems created to guard the spirit graves, built for all manner of deaths, ultimate risk. What is that other item that increases jumping attacks say? Is that related to this at all? I think it's this one, the Claw Talisman. The assassins of Raven Mount are killers by trade. They assail their victims while dressed as birds of prey. Raven Mount. Think we'll find Raven Mount here somewhere? Actually, really happy Dark Souls 1 was originally unplayable with the keyboard because that was the game that made me pick up a controller in the first place. I only used keyboards before, and since then I play most games with the controller if I can. Yeah, same here. It's just the fact that when you play, like, this is a controller right now. See, like, see how I'm sitting? I'm leaned, like, I'm leaned back. I'm like very relaxed, and then it's mouse and keyboard. It's like, I don't know. It's a very specific position. While with the controller, you're so much more fluid. I would play every game with the controller if I could. Unfortunately, some games are just borderline unplayable, though. Yeah, controllers are great. I would, if I could, I would kiss the inventor of controllers on the mouth, like right on the lips. I would do that actually if I could. I would just go, mwah! Like right on the lips. Hello, bird. Ow, oh, I'm gonna die here. I'm getting birded. I'm getting birded. No! I can't believe they took these stupid ass bird enemies that are the worst enemies in the game by far, and we're like, we're gonna put these guys everywhere. Like that was the enemy they were like, yeah, this guy. Gamer game after game for a few years. The hell? Well, Jesus Christ. What? You can't just... There's a bunch of keyboard gamers in the chat right now. Because Bagman told me he would rather die than play anything on a keyboard. He said, if I have to touch a keyboard again, I will scream. But he said it in Swedish, though. So he basically said, "Men vad fan," when I held a... yeah. I was like, hey, Bagman, here, take this. And he was like, what fan? And that basically translated to, if I touch that, I will start screaming and puking. Are you gonna play the new WoW expansion, Phil Bagman, or are you all wowed out of your brain box? I don't think so, Tim. Tim? The hell? Pimpan, the other Swedish guy? The only other Swedish person I know? Play more hardcore WoW with friends. I mean, I like hardcore WoW. Just felt like the wind went out of everyone's sails, basically. What wind with sails? I said the winds went out of everyone's sails. I felt like we were like every day like, oh, I want to play, and then it was like, yeah, I want to play, okay, sure, yeah, sure, we can play a little bit, oh, yeah, sure, okay, sure. I needed brakes. So fun co-op game. Wilk, I said, Wilk, I sat you down on Discord. I said, Wilk, I really need to play hardcore WoW with you now. And you said, I'm in Japan. And I was like, all right, well, I guess that's more important then. I said, if we don't play right now, I will die. And you said, I'm in Japan. Not that WoW in Japan. Apparently not. You never even asked me how was Japan. How was Japan? My friend Micro Dan went to Japan once. I love that I would like to live there. Why? Why would you like to live there? There are a few things about anime, some of them would surprise you. Yeah, we talked about the racism already, so it wasn't the racism. I would like to live in Tokyo specifically, I think. In a big city? Alright. Hey, you do you. I would rather be shot into the sun with a rocket. Where am I rinsed? So much convenience, great food, variety, things to do everywhere. Yeah, but like, what about playing video games though? How are you gonna have time for hardcore World of Warcraft if you're out doing activities? Is this gonna be the God of Rot eventually? Like, are we learning more about the God of Rot now? I lived in the city my whole life, granted nothing here comes so close to being the biggest city in the world. I could just fricking leave in the middle of the night to go to a conveni. What? What an asshole. Or to a vending machine. Well, hey, I mean, as long as you enjoyed it. Or I could go to Ishiran and eat their ramen, my favorite food in the world currently. Soup vending machines were a thing in the EU. Soup vending machines? I would not eat vending machine soup from a vending machine. To the countryside, I've been road tripping for half. I say. We watched that train video that Deb linked from. It wasn't from Japan. It was from some other Asian country, where it just looked like the natures looked like everywhere else. But you were like, oh wow, look at the nature. I was like, that just looks like Norway. The poisoned flower blooms twice. Interesting, scarlet rot from below the stab enemy. Yeah, so it's scarlet rot stuff. Blooming twice is related to Millennia saying. Might even say on her rune, not Garasi. Wait, did I use Millennia's thing? Oh, I might have. What would I have used that for? Oh, I think I got the spell. I think I tried the spell out. Get some 2 AM gazpacho. Definitely unique in terms of nature, but for me the biggest thing about exploring is how nature met architecture, especially in the temples, shrines, bridges, sacred places in general. It was so cool. I'm glad you had a good time. I experienced all that too, but I just played Ghost of Tsushima, so I felt like that was, I felt a little bit easier to me, I guess. Like a little bit less work, and I didn't have to travel so much. But I mean, number one, and completely unexpected, only started being a problem after leaving Tokyo on a road trip. Japanese giant hornets. Okay. These fuckers were on top of me and Linda everywhere. Yeah, I think I heard about that. And they really like cars. Oh no, it's Mini Liurnia. Is that really above me? I think it might be. That's why at times they're the most dangerous animal in Japan. The most dangerous animal? No shot. I've been to a lot of places with bears and bear warnings, but never actually seen any. Giant hornets are the most dangerous, but in terms of like the amount of people that are killed by them, or oh, most fatalities. Okay. $50 euros though. I mean that's not that many. Doesn't Japan have like 1 billion people living there? Those are rookie numbers. 120 million. Yeah, there you go. But I guess 60% of the population are over 80 though, so... Fair enough. Is this a giant pile of poo? Horn-strewn excrement. Excrement of large carnivorous beasts containing fragments of horns, found underfoot in places like forests where beasts dwell. It is said that the deadliest of horned predators enjoy the sport of hunting and devouring other horned creatures. Poo-poo, yeah. They were like they're sitting on top of us and other things like that. Then other things that bother me would be one, racism. Any moment now, guys. What's gonna say racism? So are all these bears just pooping in a giant pile for some reason? Poop pile. Meet the poop pile. From the town of Poo-Poo, they are in a poo-poo pile. They like to go poo-poo everywhere. They are pretty hairy big bears. When you meet the poo-poo, have a poo-poo-poo-poo time. A poo-poo-poo time. Like trash cans, there are recycling cans at some stations and convenience, but they are few and far between. If you're in the countryside, there's nothing anywhere. Basically, you're meant to carry your trash with you. Yeah, or just litter. That's what I would do, especially as a tourist. Like, cause then it's not your problem at all, right? I would just throw that stuff right on the ground. Yeah, I would throw it on the ground. I'm not a part of your system. I'm an adult. One more? Ow. Trains run between 03 and 4:30, and the biggest freaking city in the world. Is a very cultural thing to go to karaoke or into a cafe to wait for the morning train. If you missed that last one, it's insane to me. Yeah, but that means that people don't have to work at during the night. That's very nice. And also, they do have a work shortage right now, Wilk, too. So, you know, maybe back in the day they did. Because Japan has a growing and desperate need for workers that they will never be able to fill because they are racist. Especially since otherwise it was the most amazing and convenient transport system I've ever experienced. Delays are basically non-existent, trains run all the time and everywhere in the city area. But the train thing was always like okay. I'm just just pointing it out. Did you? What about the Yakuza? Were you a fan of those? Did you run into like Kiryu or Mashima or anyone? No, but that reminds me. Yeah, because Mashima could have been hard to see because he could have been hiding under a traffic cone or something. And Kiryu would have only showed up if you became part of a sub-story, which means you'd have to get in some sort of trouble. There's a bunch of recommended ways to do that. There's a guide for it if you're traveling to Japan, basically. But and you want to meet Kiryu. Ow. And tattoos, but it was still so annoying to have to ask at ryokans we've been to if we can use the onsen and expect to be told no every time. Yeah, but that's race. That's just racism, Wilk. We already mentioned that. We mentioned the racism. That's just the good old quirky Japanese racism. I got a dagger on me, right? Surely. It's kind of accepted from racism by foreigners who come there, which really wears me out, but hopefully it will go away at some point. No! No! Hey, we can dream. If I was there, I would pull my pants down and say, my penis is going into that water, whether you like it or not. Then it would, whether you really like it or not. That's just how I would do it. I mean, I'm not saying that's like the recommended way to do it. I mean, it's accepted because that's part of Japanese culture, right? Because Japan is all about like respect and tradition and things like that. When you travel there as a Western person, you feel obliged to abide by the same principles, right? So if the tradition is that gaijins don't get to go in the onsens, then you're like, well, that's the tradition in Japan. And as a person that respects Japanese culture, I have to respect that. Which is super nice. Like, once I asked for something and the entire staff of the store started looking around trying to help, which was rather uncomfortable. Yeah, but that could also be because they just wanted you gone as quickly as possible. Like, oh god, we better get this person out of here real quick. Up the ass of the bear, up the ass. Direction people guide you to a place half the city away. I don't think Japan is a place for me. I think if I was going to move somewhere, I'd move to like Switzerland or something, or Andorra. I'd move to Andorra. That's a good place to live. Switzerland or Andorra, one of the two. Maybe Switzerland. Depends what you're looking for. I'm looking for as few people as possible. I'm looking for mountains. And I'm looking for people that... Oh, that's a big bear. Is this a boss bear? Holy. Why is there no boss health bar? Oh, there it is. A great red bear. Oh! We're doing, Malakav moves. Cleric Beast. Oh yeah, we're Cleric Beast then. That's a dive. Ah, it's trying to jump. Ow. I wonder if all the roar stuff is related to bears now. I thought that was like a troll thing, but I mean this bear loves to roar at least. Wind stuff too, kinda. I'm Oh! That was cool. That was a cool fight. Roar of Rugaela. An incantation of what is jokingly called the Beer Communion. Channels the power of Rugalea, the Great Red Bear. Turns itself into a great red bear and emit a mighty roar, charging increased potency. An incantation that is more akin to the divine invocation of the horn scent than it is to the Dragon Communion. Only through desperate battle with the feral wild can one discover a god unique to oneself. Cool. Japan is Mountain City, my dude. Well, yeah, but it's bad Mountain City, though. And there are tons of super small remote locations where you could live if you wanted to, but for me, if I live there, I would want to live in the city for all the convenience, food, and entertainment at hand. It's almost ridiculous how cool it is. Then you mentioned the train gate system with the cards. I love that card. Oh, they have like a built-in card game in the train, so that's cool. I love collectible card games. I don't think the like collectivism of Japan is for me. I don't think the I probably lean more towards the collectivism trend than I do like individualism, but Japan is like hardcore collectivism though. Like way, way, way beyond levels that I'm comfortable with. I don't think I would jive well with Japanese society. Oh. Headband worn by Highland warriors made of woven leather, the white favor represents their home settlement. Highland warriors are known to be hunters of bears. To them, there is no act more glorious than the subjugation of a savage beast. Traditional garb of Highland warriors made from woven fabric and finished with fur. This garment is made from fabrics with both blue and red patterns. Red pattern fabrics were allowed only to those who hunted bears, the greatest and most glorious of the Highlanders. Maybe we just got a new headpiece. Sure. No, I look like a little Batsy boy with this on. You get a card, you charge the card with money, then you put a card to get to the gates to the train platforms, you go to any train that's available, and use the card again wherever you leave. It's so freaking easy and seamless. That's nice. In Norway, you just have zones. You just have a card based. Oh, well, you use it at least. You just have cards based on zones. You can just travel anywhere with that card. I guess it's like an app now, a phone app. What the hell? What are these things? What am I looking at? What are you? I think it's most places for different things. In Japan, they also have paths like that, but you don't need. Unless you know it will be cheaper because it's so freaking simple. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I don't. Here's the thing, though. I don't travel, and my plan is never to travel. So, like, a good train system wouldn't like benefit me any, I guess. But I mean, it's cool. I know. If I could, I would travel all the time. Yeah, I wouldn't. I would, Wilk. I would travel to different worlds in my video games and movies and books. As I traverse lands of myth and legend that transcend anything that this mortal coil could ever conceive. You can travel all the time. A lot of people do that. You need money? No, you don't. I mean, you can travel all across the EU for free. Other little owl on the left side there is kind of watching me. Yes, that's but honestly right now I just want to go back to Japan. Oh hey, I wish you luck with your endeavors, Wolf. Oh, it's a little lady pointing the way for me, but there's multiple of them. She wasn't even pointing, she was holding a little candle. Why did you say it like that? I mean, it's just something that, like, I don't care about at all, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, it's like, if that's what you want to do, that's awesome. Good for you. Just for me, like, I genuinely don't care. You know, about, like, traveling or seeing different countries or living somewhere else. So I didn't mean to come off as discouraging or whatever. I was like, hey, like good luck. Like I hope you end up in whatever country you want to live in. You know what I mean? But for me personally, like I have like zero interest of traveling or like living in Japan, particularly living there. I wouldn't mind traveling there, but. I have like no interest to live in Japan. Don't you care about me? Yeah, I do. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh, my life somehow. I have the proportion up. I never chase you to go tomorrow. The fans help me. No, I will not do that. No. Not unless you're a femboy in real life, in which case, sure, I'll do it. But only if you're a femboy. Huh? I said what I said. What did I come back to? I told Wilk that if that I will only subscribe to his OnlyFans if he's a femboy. The Shadow Militia? The Skadoo Militia? Big part of why it's fun is because of the friends that are there with you. I'm sure you would at least. Yeah, I like being with friends. But again, I can hang out with friends all the time on Discord. And two, if I want to travel somewhere with friends, then I want to be somewhere with my friends. I don't want to be in the middle of some big city where that's like a distraction, right? I would like to travel somewhere where like the point is to be with my friends, not the point isn't to like see things, you know what I mean? Helm as dark as shadow, worn by vulgar militiamen. Freshly singed battlegrounds effused with the stench of the dead. Forbidden lands that will be excised from the memory of history. What better place in the realm of shadow then? Ooh, that will be excised from the realm of history. I gotta go look into the vulgar lore again. Because I remember that being talked about before. That's interesting. That is very interesting. That might explain what this place is. I think all the vulgar gear talks about like them removing things from history. This looks very Final Fantasy to me for some reason. Akio karaoke every night with friends. It was so much fun. I think I'm probably in the doint spot with karaoke. I think that's too much pressure. I think I would rather just chill out. Unless we're playing karaoke in Yakuza, that could be fun with friends. Stop, avert your gaze from me. I beg, look away. Ah! Friends in flame? Scorpion or River Catacomb. Damedane. Almost maxed out on faith. Welcome to the function. Yeah, I'm here. It's me, Endaline. Welcome to the cum zone. I'm gonna not read the markers so I can get properly surprised by all the shenanigans. Rejuvenate. I mean, if I went with the main show, you wouldn't have to worry. I feel like we were saying it loud enough that if you didn't want to participate, it wouldn't have been a big deal. What is happening over there? What? Oh! I get it now. I was like, that looks like a chameleon. I was paying attention. Also, drink bars, melon soda. I think I would, you know, if I wanted to hang out in Trials, I would just go to a cabin or something. A cabin is a good place to go with friends, like a cabin in the woods. Like a nice cabin, maybe one on like the beach, and then just hang out there. Just like in everyone's favorite TV show, the Three-Body Problem. I like cabins, but I'd also with my OCD, I prefer one with running water and shower. Oh yeah, for sure, yeah. I mean, I don't mean like go full caveman. I just mean like, I feel like a cabin is like a good place to be with friends, because then it's just, oh, that hits me even if I have my back turned. Okay, gotcha. Then it's just you guys in nature. You know what I mean? There's no city. There's no distractions. It's just a bunch of bros being dudes. Maybe go like a mountain walk. You friends and bugs. Well, we'll do it during the winter, so no bugs. Or in some country that hasn't invented bugs yet. I hate bugs so much. Bugs are the actual worst. And they don't do anything either. Like, we could remove all the bugs right now and the world will be the exact same. That's the crazy part. Just remove those giant hornets. Terrifying. Well, didn't those like recently invade America or whatever? I think America recently had a giant hornet invasion. Oh, damn it. Ancient hornets did get into some other countries now with various degrees, although the Japanese with is a bit specific from what I understand. Most the same, but a bit different color and whatnot. Yeah, but if it's still giant, though. Stupid ass game. Stupid ass game. They get as big as my thumb. That's probably very big. I bet Wolf's thumb is really, really big. I think it's above average. Yeah, okay. I mean, that is not insignificant. Are these Mesmer soldiers? They are. Interesting. How was that not a backstab? In what world? Here's one sitting on our car. Oh yeah, then present them. Black Knight Captain Huve. The Black Knights were the primary force of Mesmer's army. Second to their first knight commander was Huve, a man with agile command of both twin blade techniques and the powers of the Crucible, and whose spirit in disasters dwells. Though a champion of the Divine Beast Hunt, he followed his father Andreas into rebellion against Mesmer, and like his father, he too was imprisoned in an underground tomb. Mesmer mourned the loss of a brother in arms. Interesting. So these guys didn't like whatever Mesmer was up to, huh? Which makes sense with that Marika also. He faltered in favor for Marika too, I think, right? Andreas. That's a weird name. That's a really dumb name. Andreas? I don't like that. That sounds like the name of like a psychopath. I don't like that. I don't like that name. I don't know. Is that controversial? Can I somehow get this to go down so I can get the bullet? I would present it here because the picture has Linda in the car and looking funny scared for content. There were like 5 sitting next to each other and I couldn't get in the car, so I gesticulated to her to drive up around a bit and then come back for me. Of course, they were still on top of it afterwards. Did you ever consider that maybe the Hornets are also racists? Maybe they were also racist. That could make a lot of sense, I think. Oh. That is creepy as heck. Alright, a little bit bad on the timing there, I would say. Let me check what's down here, I guess. I'm out of mana. I guess the conclusion then is no cabin in Japan because there will be giant hornets there. And also, there's the Yakuza there, you know, the samurai. That's too much for me. That's the weird part or funny part. That the Hornets aren't allowed on camping grounds. Most people don't seem to have that much trouble with those Hornets. I started Googling it extensively. Yeah, so it's just racism then. That's what I said. It's probably just racism. The Hornets are racists. Couldn't find anyone with experiences similar to us. When I Googled in English, the result would have been exclusively from other guy gins. Well, it could be like a recent racism development. Some people become racist, you know, very late in their lives. The Hornets might be like that. It could also be global warming, but I don't believe in that, so... Oh. Imped Leon. Alright, let's see if I can do anything about this thing. I just realized these just look like two moons. That's kind of crazy, huh? It just kind of looks like moons. Head covering made from the largely unaltered head of an impish golem, resembling a lion in appearance, life force faintly clings to. If there is a relation between... Try death? First off clue, try death. If there is some sort of relation between this death thing and Rani's moons, that could be interesting, lore-wise. Because it's kind of already a connection with Goodwin and with Rani, right? With the rune of death and all that stuff. Maybe go to the store for a second and do that. But you're not in Japan, Wilk. Remember that. You can't just go to the store. You're not in Japan. Have fun in the store, Wilk. Thank you for hanging out. I super appreciate it. No stores in Poland. Yeah, there you go. You were in Japan mode still. Hope you get whatever you want. Oh, I'm gonna be done streaming in like an hour or so. One of the incantations of the capital's ancient dragon cult. Summons a lightning spear while also manifesting ancient dragon crests. On throwing the spear, the crest will launch additional spears. Charge to increase the number of crests and add a bolt of lightning to impact. An incantation that was taught only to the most accomplished knights, and now a lost art in the lands between. Lurk. How about you lurk this? Be wary of left, be wary of right. Swear to God, I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Stupid ass bitch enemy. Alright, so we made it to the other side. Without dying. And there's two statues here. I can't look at them, because if I do, I die. There's a whole area upstairs I haven't even explored, so... What? Feels bad, man! Dude! Can you not do that, man? Please? Like... I'm just trying to have a nice, like, family-friendly stream here, dude. I don't want to get banned from Twitch. Oh no! I really don't want to get banned from Twitch, man. Fire? Oh, that's potentially problematic. Oh, they went back. That? What the hell? Hello, Jace. Or should I call you Jaws LOL? Or should I call you Jas LOL? To be fair, he already is. Yeah, but on false pretenses, though. The only thing Dr. Disrespect ever did wrong was be a pervert. And I mean, if that's bannable, then... That's what I'm saying, that I'm a pervert, you know? What the hell? A big boy. Call them Sellian sorcerers. I'm not safe anywhere. That's 300k souls. The big PogChamp imp true. True. I said we would start the stream today by going into the Ensign's castle, by the way. I just want to point that out. Being a pervert is... If being a pervert is wrong, I don't want to be right. You don't want to be right. I'm calling on you cause I can't do it myself. For me, you like a brother, so be my mother lover. I'm wondering if there's an easy way to get, like, over there. But I'm also wondering if I finish this dungeon, if that just kills all these stupid-ass eyes, so I can explore easier. I don't see any way above or below, so... So I guess below me. You know what I'm saying? Ow. That is a PogChamp, there's no denying that. But it's so Shosho Rubblefunger champ, that's for sure. Sure, that spell can't hit me on the ladder, right? Oh, I was hoping that would bring me up to the lady up there. What if I just cast my own spell? What if I just say, oh yeah, you're a spellcaster? Me too. Do. This is a big dungeon. No door ahead. No door. Ah, screw it. I already feel like I'm missing like a gajillion areas in there, so might as well miss a gajillion more. No, no, no! I think you can see the tombs kind of just drifting down into the distance. That's cool. What are you up to today, Jace? Stupid bitch. Oh god. Oh, he came with ladder. Oh wait, I'm here. Oh, cool. Oh yeah. How do I have to go all the way back? Oh, here. What is this? Oh, hi, Alpha. Alla fröken Alpha. Jag ska plocka dig upp och se. Allera. Och din Alpha hur är så fin. Och nu ska Alpha bli min. Jag är Alpha ett sus och ser. Just. Alpha, du är så flink. Och jag liker att kosa dig på magestusen. Mens du sitter på mig. Alpha, jag är glad i dig. Liker du ikke det, Alpha? Where's that på meg? Right to this bit. Sad. Kom Alpha. Kom her da. Skal få 2 beter av meg, ok? Dette her er gratis. Dette har ikke jeg blitt betalt for å gjøre, så det gjør jeg med fri vilje, Alpha, men det er en betingelse at du tar pent. Ok? Frøken? Ok. I'll give 1 to Alpha to go on. Frøken, ta pent. Du, forsiktig. Hei. Du, frøken. Forsiktig. Hei. Forsiktig. Vent. Sånn, flink jente. Ja, bare kyss. Begge kyss. Takk. Oh. I am accumulating the rot of death upon my flesh. And only through rejuvenating bolus will I thrive. Oh, I know where we are. Okay, cool. Cool. Even deeper? I still have to go back and re-explore the start of this dungeon. And there was no grass up there, I don't think. Oh yeah, well, Scorpion Regatta comes. Oh, but we're at the bottom now. What are we fighting here? Hello, Goodwin. Death Knight. Full cloak, bitch. Where'd I get it from? The bitch store? What? Did I have iframes there? I think I had some insane iframes during my jump attack. And that's how you say this. Death Knight, the long-halved axe. What's up, Goodwin? The Erdtree whole sap becomes amber, treasured as the most precious of jewels in the age of Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. These medallions of the largest variety were conferred to Goodwin's inner circle of distinguished golden knights. A long-hafted golden axe wielded by the Death Knight bears a representation of a decaying golden ring. Crackles with lightning, the power of the capital's ancient dragon cult, the knight, once the personal god of Goodwin, was also the protector of the Prince of Death's cadaver surrogate. Apparently the surrogate part there is a bit controversial. My favorite axe. I think that jump attack leaves you in a crouching state so you can... Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, you're probably right. I didn't think about that. Apparently that surrogate part is a bit controversial. One of the few fate-scaling lightning weapons. That's pretty cool. I think doing a, I think if there's one build that would be really good, like the Carrion build kind of is for like a full run. I think like a Dragon Cult build is really good. I think you can get a lot of value out of that. You get a crap load of value out of a Dragon Cult build. Hei. Hei, sjef. Hva var det? Alt greit på potene? Ja? Ikke det? Stopp det. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Bye. Bye. I feel this for the rank. Dragon Cult was my second DLC build. Yeah, I think Carrion and Dragon Cult seem to be the two like big ones if you want to carry a build over from the base game. I don't know if there's any other builds that you can carry over that well. Like doing the Deathbird stuff could work, but there's very little Deathbird stuff in the base game. The Samus is pretty Resident Evil like. Yeah, I can see that. Like when you enter the manor building. Ah, fikk riktig loggen. Ja. Okay, we still gotta explore the start of those places. Makes me wanna bust out a typewriter and have a smoke. Have a smoke? Like from one of those cigarette sticks? Oh, is there just no way to get up there? I guess I did everything here then. I think there's no way to get up to that thing. Alright. I think that's this area covered. I'm pretty sure. This survives for me, for some reason, watch someone on YouTube play old RE games. He would always smoke, take smoke breaks under the no smoking sign. Ah, smoking advertisements in video games, they work. I was thinking of playing Code Veronica, not sure if it's up after 20 plus years though. Ah, but it's probably, I mean, it's probably about what you remember it as. Smoking itself isn't cute, but the smoke sign habit is. Well, you know, smoking can be pretty cute too. I love when I go on a first date and a woman is just double fisting vapes. Just one vape in each hand. Where am I going now? I'm gonna explore this camp and I'm gonna go to this river or lake that you guys are so goddamn vehement about. Having played a lot of I just want to play like a reasonable amount of games that I've played in the past or that I've been playing continuously. I think most games hold up to my nostalgia at least. With like my exception being World of Warcraft, where vanilla is like better than I thought it was. I'm like, wait a second, this not only was this game as good as I thought it was, it's actually just better. Particularly with hardcore, I'm like, damn. This is genuinely one of the best games I've ever played. Literally the perfect hardcore game. But I think a lot of it just comes down to like, what do you... Well, yeah, so one except for me was like Crash Bandicoot, I guess, right? I think I have to say that. Like, I played Crash Bandicoot because I loved it as a kid. I was like, this is just a pointless, like, jumping game where all the puzzles aren't even that hard because they were made for children or whatever. We should hardcore sometime again? Sure. I mean, we'll connect once too. I'll sub, but it's just like... I don't know. In a couple of Yankees, we're talking about playing hardcore. Hardcore is great. Wow, hardcore is genuinely the best hardcore game I've ever played. Hey Hunter, no one wants to group with you. Yeah, that was sad. But hey, eventually I got my entire thing. I mean, I get it though. It doesn't really add much to a party. I feel like the way I played. I feel like the way I played Hunter was very valuable. Like I feel like I played it in a way that benefited the team. The rest are women, though, and have played a ton of WoW, unlike me. I'm sure I can take that much sass. Sass? Ow. I'm dead here. I'm alive somehow. I feel like for old games, it just comes down to like what you're looking for. Like if there was something specific that game gave to you that other games don't, then it's probably gonna be good. But otherwise, I think old games are. For most old games, there are newer games that capture that same experience or that same feel, but just do it better. I think for like most old games. Like, nothing does WoW Vanilla. Nothing does that. There's not a single game that does WoW Vanilla. Nothing comes even close to that. But for like platformers, like we've evolved the platforming genre. We know what we're doing there. It's probably the same for like Super Mario games. I imagine. Like I'm a big Super Mario Brothers 3 simp, or Super Mario World from SNES. Big simp. But I feel like the modern Mario games are probably just better versions of those. Like I wouldn't be surprised if I played one of those, I'm like, oh yeah, this is just the same thing, but better in every imaginable way. Ooh, Golden Vow. Well. Remains that turn into light after being blessed with an incantation of the Erdtree. Uses FP to rise into the air, increase attack and defense of caster and nearby allies. Incantation serves as a rite that honors the comrades who placed their faith in the distant Erdtree and gave their lives to the crusade. I can make a few of these. My castle is very big and very spooky. Super Mario Brothers, best game ever made. But it takes no faith to cast. Oh. What does it stack though? Save the princess quick. And if you let her free, you get the pussy. Predictable, bitch. Nah. Exhibit turn on the spell or Ash of War versions. Oh, interesting, because it's a consumable. Jingle all the way. Ow. Oh. I'm gonna oh, he's given up on me already. I was gonna coolly walk up towards him while we're shooting crossbow bolts at me, but... Weapon of the Black Knight. Servants of Mesmer the Impaler. Twin blade of black steel with decorative embellishments in gold. Blessed with an Erdtree incantation, further holy imbuement will amplify the effect and greatly increase the armor's power. If you let her free, you get the pussy. My name's Mesmer the Impaler. Because I still don't know how to get here, but that could be an elevator from the castle. And maybe, presumably, getting here will... Doesn't seem like that would lead me down here. So at least those two options. There might be a teleporter to get down here, or I missed something. I mean, this area looked like it would lead down here, but it doesn't, as far as I could tell. I guess we'll find out eventually. I feel like my exploration has been fairly thorough, though. Burner's Keeper's Note. Note left presumably by Furnace Keeper, containing admonitions regarding the furnace's proper use. Keep fire pots well clear when the Golem's furnace is ablaze, and never let me catch you with pots that produce flaming whirlwinds, for goodness sake. Because this is just a note on how to kill some of them, I guess. I don't know what the flaming whirlwind is supposed to refer to. Oh, sorry, I missed this between the two things. What kind of game is this? Monkey game? Souls-like? I think so. I think it's a Souls-like. The whirlwind? What the hell, man? Why would you do that, dude? I haven't seen any of the gameplay. I have no idea. I'm just assuming it's a Souls-like. Based on the extremely, like, the few tidbits I've seen here and there. It looked very Soulsy to me. Looked very Sekiro. Perfumer, I already had that. Oh god. So there's an invisible ass layer that I can't see. Oh. I was like, this seems like bullshit. It's like when I ran over there, it was like moving around as I moved the camera. I was like, okay, now it's over here, but now it's over here. Okay, it sounds like it's moving in this direction. Now, if you let her free, you can have policy. That's a cool vista right there. Leather crowned, Highland attire, leather wraps. Oh, it's another big bear. If it's ahead of you and you walk forward, since behind you is more likely above or below you. How about you below this? Points. To them, there's no more glorious act than subject to savage beasts. We already read all these. We already found these with the other guy's clothing. You got his honor to annihilate another one of these red bears? This poor little baby bear that doesn't know any better? It's just a little baby bear. It doesn't know any better. What other ability we get from this one? That's not good. I'm a woman, hear me roar. And I'm heading out the door. Oh, nice. This thing's so dead. Oh, pelt. Cool. The pelt of Ralva, the great red bear, worn upon the head without modification, announces incantations of what is shortly called bear communion. This untreated hide, won at the end of a bloody bout, is just the thing to make a wild bear out of a warrior. We are warriors, born from the light. And if I get this as like a wolf head, that would be cool. I could pretend that I'm a howler. Watch. Watch. I like how that puts me at heavy encumbrance. There's a wolf head in the base game, but is there a wolf cloak though? Well, yeah, if you wear Blight's armor, probably. Alright, hey, well, I said we'd go into Castle Lenses at the start of the stream today, and I was almost right. No, we almost got there at the start of the stream. Let's check out the very tip of that peninsula. Just took a minor detour. Oh, Blythe, who would dress like him and buy display art with him on it. I don't know. Weirdos, furries. Those are probably it. Weirdos and furries, yeah. That me? Oh yeah, okay. Well, you're a weirdo and the furry. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna judge Feels Bag Man. I need not until I'm done with Path of Exile at least, because I still need advice on how to play the game. So I'll judge you later, okay? What do you mean dress like him? What do you mean by that? Do you mean in real life? Did you start cosplaying as Blythe in real life? Do you show up at work with your Blythe costume? Oh, so you can armor set in game. Yeah, that's a pretty cool armor set. I think you use this armor set too for a pretty long while at least. Mesmerdane Paler. I'm just gonna travel in here to see what it's all about, and then we're gonna teleport to a place and call it for today, probably. We are warriors, born from the light. I don't feel like killing Blood, so I just let him chill in that safe ever jail, but he escapes essentially, and he goes to the tower. Alright. That's a pretty huge statue of America right there. That's one of those dogs. So we're going to the church district, where we will continue our journey next time. So we have this entire northern part left. We have whatever this is left. We have this area left. We have whatever this is left. And then we have the Shadow Keep left. So all in all, you know, not that much stuff left to do, presumably. I mean, more than a stream for sure, but... And I mean, I can get Giga stuck on a boss. Oh, forces. So yeah, depending on if I get stuck or not, though, I could get Giga stuck, like I said. I bet is this gonna be like that place in Dark Souls 1 where you lower the water? All right, let's see. We're at 215 hours played on this one character. Oh, all right. We did a lot of stuff today. What a glorious time to be a video gamer, huh? Is absolutely anyone streaming video games right now? Anyone at all? Oh god, all the people on my list have that co-streaming icon next to them now. All right, video gaming people, thank you all so much for being here today. Love and appreciate everyone. Hope everyone had a great video gaming time. I'm enjoying our little lore playthrough. I wouldn't say any like huge revelations today, though. We've had some pretty cool things happening, so I look forward to exploring that castle next time. Might illuminate some things, might bring us some new challenges, and yeah, we'll continue to take our relatively slow pace through the game. Once we're done with this game, we are going to be doing some smaller games. Probably spin the wheel a couple of times to see if we have some smaller games we can kind of knock out of the park before we jump into Baldur's Gate 3, which is going to be one of the longest games of this year. Following that, I really want to get Yakuza 6 in this year, but you know, Baldur's Gate 3 could be like 2 months of streaming, so who knows what happens. But having a good time. Hope everyone's enjoyed themselves. If you're new here, feel free to follow stream on the Discord, all that good stuff. I'll be back in a couple of days on Thursday, regular time, 12:00 North Time, 10 p.m. GMT plus 2. Schedule, oh sorry, 17:00 North Time, 5 p.m. GMT plus 2. Schedule is on its same local time zones. It's a different game, but we are playing more Elden Ring. Here's a raid. Raiding raids. Oh god, the bot isn't working. Why does the bot turn itself off randomly? Why is that a thing? Oh god. Raids. There we go. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Oh yeah, for Super Mario fans, we will. I think what I landed on is that we'll like next month we'll take like a weekend. Like I'll do a Saturday and a Sunday at some point, where I play. You know, we play Super Mario twice in a row. Maybe maybe you can see how that feels for one weekend, or if that's too much Super Mario. As we try to get our sub 20 run in. I think that would be good though. That gives us like one day to kind of like get in the vibes and then another day to try to like refine it. So that should be cool. Oh man. But yeah, that's it for me. Love you all. Appreciate you all. Thank you for hanging out. See you guys in a couple days. Keep fought and false and